So I decided I would run 25 of each vault in Tabor, because I know exactly why you're here. You want to know which vault is actually worth the precious keycard you grinded or ratted for? Don't worry, I'm not judging you. Luckily for you guys, content creation doesn't pay me enough, so I'm here to do the boring analysis so you can kick back and stack the loot in your own bunkers. No nerd shit required. Over the course of a few weeks, I ran 25 of each vault in the game. That includes everyone's favorite, Silo's Purple Vault. In addition to running each of the vaults, I recorded the exact contents and collected all the prices. I set out to answer a few questions with definitive sources, not just, yeah bro, trust me, I'm a streamer. The first of these questions is the one we all want to know. What is the best vault in the game? Which purple vault gives you the best chance of a refund? Will any of these vaults surprise me by being absolute sleepers? Let's start by going over some of the averages. To my own surprise, House of Scott has the highest average rate of return at 125,408 Karunas. Next is the one I personally thought was going to be the highest. Matka Underground's Green Vault has an average rate of return of 118,085 Karuna. Tower Vault is third with an average rate of return of 102,436 Karunas. Island Purple is fourth with an average rate of return of 78,435 Karunas. As much as I didn't want it to be true, Silo Purple is officially mid with an average return rate of 68,426 Karunas. With the Orange Vault, I ran into another surprise. Island Orange was significantly better than Underground Orange. Island Orange has an average rate of return of 22,077, while Underground Orange has an average rate of return of 12,332. That data essentially shows us which vaults return the most money, but I know some of you guys don't care about that, so which one gives us the most cards? Do you guys think the order will be the same? Take a guess in the comments. Maybe you'll win something, like the IRS raiding your house for tax evasion. House of Scott once again tops the list with a total of 11 purple refunds and 2 oranges in the 25 vaults hit. The next one is the Underground Purple, which is actually a major surprise to me. The Underground Purple returned 7 purple cards and 4 oranges. While it technically isn't a refund, Green Vault returned 5 purples and 4 oranges, making it third on the list. Tower Vault took 4th place with 4 purples and 2 oranges returned. Island Purple Vault and Silo Purple Vault were almost tied. Island returned 3 purple cards and 6 oranges, while Silo returned 3 purple cards and 5 oranges. The Underground Orange Vault, despite having 7 boxes full of gave me 2 purples. Island Orange once again surprised me by giving me a total of 0 keycards and 25 runs. Maybe the streamer luck wasn't on since I wasn't live, but 0 is still incredibly surprising. For the chads that care about money returns on vaults, let's look at which vaults have the highest and lowest potential. Not surprisingly, House of Scott is yet again the best option here. The highest payout I received from one vault during my run was 185,100 Karunas. It is important to remember that House of Scott does require a skull, so you're kind of technically paying 20k to get in. The next highest payout was 183,075 Karunas. This came from a single green vault. My highest payout from Tower Vault was 158,717 Karunas. After Tower, the next highest was the Island Purple, totaling 137,965 Karunas in a single run. I think at this point, I've said Karunas way too many times, so I'm just going to leave it out and you're going to know what I'm talking about. I have wanted to defend Silo this whole video and have not gotten the chance. But now for the first time, it isn't the worst purple. The highest Silo Vault was 121,704. Underground Purple wins the mid award this time, with a total of 100,077. This is honestly conflicting, considering the ridiculous return rate for keycards. Out of the 2 orange vaults, Island had a healthier max, with 56,642 versus Underground's 44,911. Now let's get to the fun part. Let's break down how bad some of these vaults can be if your luck is garbage. Island Purple is actually the safest option of all the vaults. The lowest amount I received from one hit was 66,528. Even the worst Island Purple is still better than the best of either orange. The second safest option is the Green Vault. The lowest amount received from this one was 60,224, still making it better than the best of either orange. For the first time, House of Scott is third, with the lowest vault returning 51,689. This is going to sound insane to you, but one of my Island Oranges returned more money than the entirety of this House of Scott. Next was Tower Vault, barely beating Silo with a minimum return of 47,615. At this point, I should probably point out when I say minimum, this does not mean that it's the lowest amount anyone can ever receive. It's just the lowest I received from one vault in the 25 that I ran. If your luck is bad, you might see worse vaults. And if you do, please do the math and let me know. I just want to see how bad these vaults can really get. Silo comes after Tower with a minimum return of 47,523. After those, the Underground Purple comes in last with a minimum return of 43,798. Oranges, unsurprisingly, have the lowest minimum return, and that minimum for me was 4,966. Both boxes actually contain the exact same item, leading to the same values. If you're not already asleep, I have one last thing to share with you guys, namely my gamblers. Due to the inconsistency and sheer amount of stuff I had to do for this video, I had to exclude crypto wallets from the overall calculations. They're too variable, and if I were to receive a 200,000 crypto wallet, it would offset the data massively. But for those of you that don't know, crypto wallets can contain anywhere from 200 to 200,000 coronas, so I feel they deserve some attention here. In the 25 vaults hit, House of Scott and Green Vault both gave me 11 crypto wallets. Silo finally gets a chance to shine by providing 7. Island's Purple Vault returned 4. Tower and Underground Purple both provided 3. Both oranges provided 1 crypto each. And if you're feeling like you want to hit the Tabor casino, House of Scott and Green are your ticket. Or you could just run Silo 11 times and call it a day. I'd be willing to bet 25 Silo runs straight to crypto spawn would give you more than 11. If you made it this far, I appreciate you and hope you learned something. I hope to see each and every one of you outside of House of Scott soon. If I do, please bring me a kit.